Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Aubameyang did incur the chance for a shot! Now it's Aubameyang, spread it left. And it's Emerson. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pass is just off target. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards.
Bale!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Yaya Toure. Oh, there's a probing ball. So we're still where we started right now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. And Aubameyang! Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Marcelo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Timber.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Rummenigge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Closing in on goal. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vieira. Yaya Toure is someone so often... Can he finish? Goal! Nil! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Aubameyang. Spread to the right. Oh, that's neat. He has a look up. Great chance! But he's left disappointed.
Vieira really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Quinton Timber, that's a good ball out wide, pops him off it and wins back the ball. Pullet, Vieira, that's a sharp pass, and here's Pullet. He'll try from distance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it just goes to show he asked an awful lot of himself.
Medina.
Lille really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Always onto this. Space for him to turn and look. He's having a shot! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Emerson picks it up out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Has a look up and delivers.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Marcelo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quality ball. Now it's Aubameyang. It's played through for him. Where? And that signals the end of the first period. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Lille looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Yes! That is his ton, and does he not know it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Lille find a position of real strength now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Medina promptly onto that, and that is that. Vermeeren. This is a promising build-up. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Medina. Emerson chasing after it. Now it's Aubameyang.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's on it. Can he get away? Where? Drills one in. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about every...
Big chance! And that's a good finish. And he is just ripping it up. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Aubameyang. And it's Højbjerg. Aubameyang shifted it to the flank. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Marcelo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A probing pass. He is through here. It's a promising position. That is ended up in no man's land. Quinten Timber. Now it's Weir. Nadir. Now it's Aubameyang. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot!
Changement.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, strongly challenged there. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, they could break here. That has not gone well. And it's Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot could be on. Chance, surely! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Lille are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well read, nice interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Bale. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lam running with intent. And this is Bale. He's found the way. Real chance! It's hit the upright.
1 minute.
Pull it. Now there's a fine ball. Lovely. And the finish! And he seemed certain to get the 6th. Valeri, Medina, and we're done. Lille have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Rummenigge, and here's Aubameyang. Played out towards the right wing. Ball swung in. Cleared away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Bale!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. Brest have the chance to go the other way. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Del Castillo, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless. Hullet. Hullet running with intent. Hullet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Lille have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bale. Lahm plays it in. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Marcelo. Lille already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Probing pass. Spread neatly. Del Castillo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Aubameyang. Some really good ball movement. Here's found the way through. It's Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Not the most accurate pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Lille can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Aubameyang. Spread to the right. This looks promising. Shot could be on. Might be danger here. Oh, that was vital.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. Bale. Yaya Toure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions
Il y
like
aura
this.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
Souhaitons
It's
tous
still
ensemble la
anybody's game
bienvenue à nos
here.
joueurs sur le terrain.
Lille up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Yaya Toure! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Lam. Oh, that's nice. There's the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. Bullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Hullet. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. Lovely feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lille just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh, this is a very good run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yaya Toure. Lam. Good driving run. And that's and a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Le numéro 7.
So here comes the substitution.
À leur place, le numéro 21. Le numéro 17.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bale being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And here's Aubameyang. Well, nicely intercepted. Has a look up and drives it forward. That has been cut short. Rummenigge going face-to-face with his great rival. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Driving forward, and it's Vieira. Oh, some astute defending there. Toussaint over to the right flank. And he's been shifted off it. Nice control. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. Chance here to counter. Now it's Toussaint. It's a really well-measured ball. Look at the space here. And the finish! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Lille have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points. The